Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Okay, ready? Blue! Run!
He's in the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And, of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
First and 10 play coming up.
Double. Check. Blue 42 strong. Ready 18.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Harbor. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what.
Here he goes. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Breaks in open space. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Let's go.
There's the handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
To throw, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Cut.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The back in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. The Gamecocks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
White 53.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Took contact on the throw, and it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Ready.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. He's at the 50, across the 40. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Here we go.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Smoke eight. Smoke eight.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Get set. Set.
Keeps it on the draw. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Temple field.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
29 bongo. Black 29 bongo. Set.
He'll hand it off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it right near the end zone. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Check, check. Black 33.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Timber. Easy.
Now, someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay,
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass. And
he's in the clear. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Griffin, 29 Philly.
And here's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And here's the return from just inside the 25. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock.
Check. White 18, rock, black 88.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receiver in motion now. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Hawk, hawk. Igloo, igloo.
He keeps it. QB draw. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. One more play before they head to the locker room. No press here. The defense backing away. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Fire to the right side, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Let's go.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone.
Blue 85.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Man, of all the places to throw a pick six, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Has out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38.
Ready!
To the air, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal.
White 94 slider choice. White 90.
It's a keeper. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Boy, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up.
Go, go! Hornet, Hornet!
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Aller. The receiver grabs it. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Down. Gaucho. Gorilla. Go.
They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
And he keeps it. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Black 24. Black 24. Cobra.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Back to throw. It's Aller. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down.
Moose. Tuna. Gorilla. Go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost them 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal.
Flare.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he do it over again, He would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Easton.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Let's go.
Now here comes the bunch formation.
Single. Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
All right,
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Red 29.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time it's complete. Fights off a defender. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset, but we just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head, really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.